Hey, what's going on, y'all? Today I got a special one. It's with this coffee right here. Basically, I can't really show you inside, but it's got about that much coffee in there. I drank about that much yesterday. I had it up almost to the top. Drank about about that much, of this coffee yesterday. It's blended up with some this is kind of disgusting. It's blended with resin oil. Resin juice. So basically what I did is I took the pipe that I had, my dirty, filthy bowl with all that shit I smoked in, all that ganja and that high grade shit and that mid grade shit, and I blended it all together. And I put it inside of that boiling water. Put it in there with one of my little fancy kitchen tools, Drop it up in there. When it gets hot enough, take it out, clean the bowl out, use like a little something you can stick inside the bowl to clean it out, get all the resin out, let it dry on a piece of paper, and then get the smoking the next day or whenever when it dries. It don't take that much or a minute to dry. Just smoke it as soon as it's ready or whenever you feel like it. Then what you do with the juice, I figured up, you know what? Since I got the juice here, I figured maybe I could add some coffee to it with some sugar and some fucking creamer and see how that works out. See if it does something to me. So I googled it up. I googled has anyone ever tried it? I just made it first. So I did. I took some instant coffee and I dumped it on top of it. I wanted to dump enough so I couldn't taste the resin, of course. I put like a little more. It's pretty strong. It's really strong. So it gets you bug eyed because I already had some last night and I couldn't sleep for like a long time because of that. That was my mistake. What could have been the caffeine? No, I felt the caffeine and that. So it was like a double blend. So I was wired and high. Ain't that the shit? So anyway, with that being said, I took I put the the coffee in there, the instant coffee. It was already hot enough. It blends right in there. You don't got to cook it. And then I just mixed it in there, poured it inside a glass. I put some milk in there. I put some milk, some sugar, some creamer as well. And I just made that little concoction, mixed it together. And here we got resin coffee. Resin weed coffee. And I'm going to drink it for y'all right now. I've been waiting for it to cool down. I made this about 10 minutes ago. It was too hot, and I was recording. I was like, man, this video's going to be whack because I wasn't even drinking this shit. It's too hot. It's awful. That is fucking awful. If you sip it, it actually tastes decent. It doesn't taste bad. When you take a big gulp like that, it tastes horrible. Tastes like you're kissing an ashtray, man. I might as well just dump the ashes in my mouth right now. But the reason why I'm not going to do that, because that won't get me high and this will. Beer tastes like shit, and I drink it because why? It gets me drunk. I don't drink it often, but when I do it because there's a reason for that. It gets me drunk. Same thing with this. This is going to get me high, so I'm going to drink some of it. Some of it. Tastes like shit. Tastes better last night. I'm trying to smell the resin. Maybe I'm getting too further down to the bottom. At the top it was fine, but I think all that resin and shit is down there. I would recommend a chaser. Maybe use some milk as a chaser or some shit. After you drink that, chase it down with some milk. Or recommend if you just don't want to taste something that tastes like shit, just don't drink it. But I wanted to, show this off. My little concoction I made. I figured I'd try it out. I'll be a guinea pig for a day when it comes to something I like. Let's see. Something I might be interested in. I think I'm done, man. I think I'm done, man. That shit was fucking gross. Oh, oh. Alright. Ugh. I do kind of feel that joint though a little bit. I feel like I don't know. I'm tripping because I did smoke a little bit before I made this video, but I feel like I can actually feel that joint kick in pretty quick on some real shit. Oh man, weed coffee. I almost want to give it a little bit and see if it kicks in, and y'all can get like a little aftermath or some joint. Maybe I'll just stop the video here and I'll edit it and add this part to it. I don't know, man. Last night I took this joint. I was feeling kind of faded. It's really hard to explain. Tastes like shit, man. It's a bad aftertaste.